Oh wait, I forgot the opening. How could I? I'm such a monster, forgetting my own rhythm. Hey, sheepies, wake up. Wake up, gotta wake up. Give me a second to adjust volume stuff. Alright, let me go turn on voice text in case like a mod is spying on me. But how are you guys doing? As you can see, I kinda grinded a little, right? I wouldn't say like I grinded fully. In fact, I didn't really grind. All I did was like flatten out the area of our secret underground camp. Right? And I tried to figure out the pneumatic stuff. And it turns out the pneumatic stuff is really just a tech mod, but using air pressure as its power source, if anything. Like everything feels like a tech mod kind of thing. I find it interesting. I'm still trying to figure out everything. It's not the most like easiest thing to get. But I learned that you could actually like, if you put too much air pressure with no release, it can explode. Or something like that. I'm not too sure. I'm still trying to figure out this whole thing, like this air conditioned frame and stuff, and making plastic. I got plastic in my hands. So, but yeah, in other news on the server, people are already clearing the completionist stuff. So I am super duper behind. Like super duper behind. I think 2 out of 3 people already like took claim of the grand prize, but you know what? I don't think I'm going to be able to catch up because I'm barely going through pneumatic craft as it is. I'm still trying to figure this thing out. So I want to try to figure out pneumatic craft and mechanism, and then maybe power, right? Create I already know everything about, but I'm not too sure how create could fall into these. There's like a lot of tech stuff, and I'm like super behind on the technology race. Everybody's like clearing the technology race so quickly. Could it be that I'm a little silly, a little dumb to figure out these tech stuff? So I'm here to try to figure out how to get the pneumatic stuff going, because I think I'm on the phase where we're going from actually just making materials to making more materials? I don't know, actually. Also, is there a way to get air pressure other than this? I was wondering about it because like, is there a way to get air pressure outside of just like coal generators? I think I want to expand my chamber walls. That way I could get multiple items going in at the same time. But I'm still trying to figure out like necessarily how to do that. I feel like if I break this though, all the air is just gonna release. Because I'm looking at the stuff here for pneumatic, right? And there's a lot of things, crazy things here, like minigun, right? I'm already getting close to the minigun. There's an etching table that involves like capacitors and transistors and PCBs. I don't know what a PCB is. Then it goes straight into like programming puzzle, drones, programmable controller. Like all these pre-programmed drones and logistics stuff, I have no idea what all this stuff is. And then there's like a tablet that I missed. It says here you can order items like fluids, and items and fluids functioning like village trading, but an added benefit of delivery. Much cooler. So I'm not too sure, like should I build this on the outside? Because I'm realizing that maybe I might need to start like having an open ceiling kind of situation. Because I'm noticing more and more that like some of the things that I need for this tech mod requires you to be open air. So I'm considering like making a docking bay over here. Either that or like opening the top. But I feel like if I open the top, it kind of becomes obvious where I am. Like if I wait a second, do I not have a pickaxe? I was hoping to keep like a lay low on my location, but I think it's time to reveal where I am because let me see. Like if I open my, oops. Is it time for me to open my ports? Am I gonna be like John, or not John, Perry to Japan, opening the ports? Oh, it's nighttime. Let me go sleep really quick. But the reason I say that it might be a struggle to open the ports and open the walls and open the ceiling to things, just because of the sheer fact that like, it's fairly obvious where I am. Like maybe I could just do like the dead center of this and then just have a open ceiling, I guess. It's gonna go really deep, I see. But it's pretty easy to climb this mountain, so you can kind of see where I am. I don't know, I was just thinking about it. Like I could probably excavate all this, but that's gonna be a lot of effort. I'm wondering if there's like a faster way. Like I excavated all that area using a pickaxe, and I'm kind of curious if there's like a faster way to do it. Look at these creepers, just looking at me in the distance. Sam? Yeah, so I'm wondering if it'll be better if I have like a opening port here, rather than like going up and then like clearing this whole top area, and people will be able to see inside, they'll peek inside and say like, what the heck is that? I wonder if I should just have a open port. I'm not too sure. I mean, it would be cooler if I had like a giant like bowl. Like a giant fish bowl, and then like we could like make it descending. That could be fun. But is there a faster way to do that that I don't know of? Because I just have like stone pickaxes, because I actually don't have any good materials yet. I've been actually going really long just using stone and everything. Let me go put some stuff away in the pneumatic box. Or let me go put it in my backpack, because chances are I'm going to be using them. Whoops, wrong one. I guess we'll spend the stream like excavating the mountain down. Let me see. I'm just gonna use a bunch of stone pickaxes though. And we'll just like make a quarry of some sort. That's my guess. Corrupted by a helmet crab, what is that? But yeah, there's a lot of things to this mod really. I'm actually really surprised with how much there is. But I'm also more surprised how quickly everyone cleared it. Like, people got really fast on this. Alright, let's go ahead and start clearing this. I'm thinking I'm gonna go with just 64 blocks, shapeless. Make it easier. I think I'll go from the very top and dig my way down. You know what they say, digging down's the way to go. That way we could have at least like something of a semblance. That way we could at least be somewhat camouflaged in the ocean, you know? But yeah, how are you guys doing today? I started playing RuneScape again, guys. I made the terrible mistake to start playing RuneScape again. Huh? Oh, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Uh-oh. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Do I have food? I do. I have carrots. Perfect. Okay. I forgot that takes a lot of hunger out of you. The Hunger Games are scary. Like, after playing a lot of Hypixel and Skyblock, right? It kind of just got me into the mood for Minecraft. Or not Minecraft, RuneScape. The grind and all that stuff. But I feel like the grind in RuneScape is a little bit nicer than the one in what's it called? Skyblock? So I got in the mood to play RuneScape. Run escape, as they say. I don't want to accidentally fall to my death, just in case I go too deep. Yeah, there it is. Okay. We found the surface. I got another commission request? Who's commissioning me right now? Wait, I gotta check this. Give me a second. But yeah, how are you guys doing today? Are you guys having a good day? Having a good evening? Good morning? Good afternoon? Evening? Who's commissioning me now? Oh, another repeat customer. What do they need? Let's see. The 21st. That's in 4 days. Okay. Okay. 4 days. Alright. I could probably get that done in 4 days. There you go. Also, I realized you need a lot of coal. Like that material over there, I realized I need a lot of it. How should I go about doing this? Should I like put a puddle of water down there? Like, should I excavate over here? That was a bad idea, but I'm okay. Still trying to figure out how I'm gonna do this. Maybe I should put like a bucket of water, a puddle of water that goes down here. That way, every time I fall, it won't kill me. Also, I get like so much cobblestone. Look, this is what I was talking about the other day. Like I was talking about the other day about like how I organize everything and it looks really nice. This is what I was talking about. Look, it looks so nice. Oh wait, no, I wasn't talking about that yesterday, actually. I was talking about it during the recording. I did a recording for you guys for what's it called? So when I'm gone, you have something to watch. Give me a second. But it looks all nice and organized and pretty. See, this is the most organized you ever seen me. Stone types. I know where everything is now. Okay, that's the first part. Let's go ahead and keep mining. Let's see. Right here should be a good spot. Still don't know what these hazen and stuff is. It's like connected to the what's it called mod? The iron and steel mod, the iron spell mod, but I still don't know what it necessarily does. I saw that it makes like some sort of plating or some sort of etching tablet or something. There you go. Look, we're mining pretty quickly, actually. This is going a lot faster than I thought. There you go. And we'll like maybe make multiple floors for our stuff, I guess. Okay. I'm just breaking all these pickaxes. This is why like I had to go with like a non-metal pickaxe. Oh, I'm hungry. Just because of the sheer fact that you eat through it like really quick when you're mining all these walls. But yeah, I'm also eating just carrots because I don't really have the I don't have like the farm yet to eat anything other than carrots. I've been surviving off the carrots this whole time. Okay, look how much pickaxes I'm going through. There you go. I don't know what I'm gonna use all these white chalks for too. Like there's a lot of materials I don't know what I'm gonna do with. But I'm gonna bring it just in case. Like these coals will come in handy because the pneumatic mod needs a lot of like fuel sources. So there you go. You survive off kelp? Yeah, it's like one of those things. Okay. Now we could have drones. Like we should have like we should have like a ascending staircase if anything. And then we'll like make different floors like related to different mods. Should we like make it like a giant lip on the top? Maybe we should make like a giant lip on the top. That way, I don't know, because if I make a lip, then it's gonna be fairly obvious where I am, where I'm stationed. Where Mother Base is stationed. I also have to make sure like I light these areas because then mobs are gonna fall down. I imagine there's gonna be like a bunch of mobs just falling down trying to kill me. Grab this. Okay, let me go eat really quick. All this chalk though. Look at me survive off these carrots. I wish you could do something with the carrots. There's like the, what's it called, mod 2 here. The Farmer's Delight. It's just I haven't been able to get around to doing it. Thanks to, you know, thanks to like trying to do the arms race. But now that the arms race is almost over. Because everyone's like starting to clear. I think I don't need to worry about like arms race anymore. I'll try to at least get the completionist stuff out of the way. Oh, this is silver. Interesting. I thought that was osium. Okay, I'm out of pickaxes. See, look at all these materials I have just from like all that mining adventure. This is why I said like the pickaxe, the stone stuff is probably what I'm gonna be using a lot. Since it's kind of a waste to use iron or diamond to kind of excavate. But that's why I'm wondering if there's like another alternative that I could use. We could put this in here. There you go. I'm still gonna try to get tech stuff, and I think it'll be a good opportunity to learn the tech mods. Because I do want to make like, I'm kind of curious like what I should do about my mod pack, because I'm still thinking if I want to add like a bunch of mods or not. Because I think it would be kind of fun if I like clear mods and then like add more mod packs on top of it. But I'm not too sure if that's gonna be too much, really. Like imagine if I had mechanism and pneumatic. I don't even know if they like interact with each other at all. Like they don't seem like they interact here on this server. So I don't know if it actually has any interactions. Let's grab some cobblestones to make some more pickaxes. Alright, because I'm gonna need to... I need to make a docking port for my my drones, if anything. That way I can let them fly into the sky. Because if I don't have a docking port, I imagine that I'm gonna have a problem with getting items delivered. Wither skeletons, huh? No. Oh no! Okay. Ah! I'm just gonna put torches here because I think it's gonna be problematic. But maybe we should make like a staircase now. Now that we're starting to clear this area, we should probably make a staircase going up. That way we're not just jumping down from the top all the time. So first things first, we should not do that, but okay, that's like a good area. Then we can like make this center area like the ascension area, right? We can make a staircase going up. I can see it. I'm starting to get a vision. This is the Monado's power. Maybe we could put chalk here too. Stands out a little, but at the same time, It makes it look it makes it easier for me to spot in case I get lost outside. Okay, let's go ahead and make a staircase out of cobblestone. I'm kind of having a vision here. As the Monado says, like we could make it into like a spiral staircase going all the way up. I wish I had an elevator. Wait, don't I have elevator materials? Wait a second, wait a second. I think if I remember correctly, I unlocked the ability to make elevators. Here we go, elevator. The elevator uses pressure to move you up and down to different floors using the controller. By placing one elevator, you can go up a total of 6. If you stack the elevator bases on top of each other. Wait. If you stack the elevator bases on top of each above the max height, it'll increase it by 6. So it's like stacking them on top of each other. You can also increase the width and depth of the elevator by adding the same amount of elevator bases. The controller is placed at eye level, 1 block off the ground, and to the left and right, just touching. If you want an elevator to go up 30 blocks, you'll need 6 bases times width and depth, 30 shafts, and 1 controller. The pressure required, max it out 5 and doesn't increase based on the elevator bases. Maxes out 5 or minimum of 5? How expensive are bases? Ooh, that's really expensive. Can I get like an elevator like in a different way? Like, doesn't Create have an elevator thing that I could do? Like a pulley system? I think it does, right? Let me see. Maybe we'll do a pulley system with Create. Let's see. Elevator. Here we go. Oh, but that requires brass. Maybe for now, we are still in the Stone Age. We'll make a rudimentary staircase going up. Sort of like you know how like when you go to a mall or apartment and you have like the fire escape? That's what this is gonna be. It's gonna be the fire escape. So we'll just go like up this way, or maybe this way. Maybe we should have it right here. Maybe right here? That way it's close to the elevator? Too bad I can't make like an escalator. The lazy man's elevator. There we go. We'll have like a fire escape elevator. Honestly, I'm gonna be sad when the server closes down because like I'm putting a lot of effort into building things here. It's gonna be really sad when we move on from it. But I'm thinking like, I wonder if like there's a way to copy and paste builds into another server. Because I wonder if I could do something like that. Alright, for now we're gonna do cobblestone too. I wonder if there's a quick way to change materials. We should always have like a middle shaft too to jump down in case we need to get down very fast. Okay. You guys ever feel that? Like, I don't know if anyone here plays online in any SMPs or anything, but do you guys ever feel that? Like, sometimes it feels like it's better to build on your own server or on your own map, thanks to the fact that you can keep it forever. Sometimes I feel that. Like, I feel that feeling with, say, like, Hypixel Skyblock, that, like, oh man, I'm grinding my time here, but if Hypixel Skyblock ever closes down, then all my effort's gonna go for waste. Can I break these? Okay, nice. Yeah, a lot of alerts about new Pokemon cards being released. I guess they just did some release. Oh yeah, I got some pigs and stuff over there. Getting a little dark though. There's some cows over there too, but I haven't heard them. I wonder if they're still alive. Oh my gosh, my phone is like, I follow like some things to tell me about when Pokemon cards are on sale, but I haven't bought Pokemon cards in a while, just due to the fact that like whenever I try to buy something, it's always immediately sold out. It feels like the market's so quick right now to pretty much to like not end, but like pretty much be empty of cards. And it makes me like think about it, like all these people are like buying Pokemon cards and like scalping them at high prices, but then like there's gonna be an eventual crash. Nothing lasts forever, you know? So I'm wondering if like there's gonna be that eventual crash in the Pokemon card scene, and I'm kind of waiting for it because like these people are getting too brash. I was watching a video about like Pokemon card scalpers and like how crazy some of them are, and it's kind of crazy to see. I wonder if no, I'm not gonna make it out of metal. I'm just gonna make it out of like fence walls and stuff for now. Until we get like better materials or generation of materials. Because right now, as it is, I am not really like making a lot of materials. Right here? Okay. We'll go all the way to the top. Okay, something like this. And we'll go one up. I need to take into consideration the staircase too, so I gotta always add one more for the stair. Like over there, I kind of messed it up already. You could tell because there's no room for the staircase. Unless, we'll see. I don't know. I wonder if I can make room for a staircase here? How does this work? Like here, I'll put a staircase and it goes up. Like this one, but I think I gotta break these ones. Man, the spicy food I ate for dinner is coming back up. I made some baldock noodles, and they were very spicy, but I mixed it with some egg and shrimp. It was really tasty, but at the same time, my stomach is starting to like rumble with how spicy it was. Okay, maybe we should go back up one more. I'm looking at the cards that are getting released, and it's apparently Twilight Masquerade. I'm kind of glad that I bought Twilight Masquerade from the Pokemon Center, but it's kind of crazy to see. Like, I was looking up some prices for Pokemon card stuff, and some of the things that I could have bought for like $50 are going for like $200 to $300 now. What the heck is going on in the Pokemon card market? The Pokemon card market is super volatile right now. It's so crazy. Okay. And we'll do something like this. And then this will be the top floor. Okay, has anyone here been able to buy any Pokemon cards lately? Okay, there we go. This is the top floor. We'll fix up that side too. Alright, let's start separating the floors then. We'll fill in the gaps, close some gaps, right? I feel like we should like use something cool to help like fill in. Maybe like wooden fences, but we should make each area like a floor. Right? Maybe each of these are going to be a floor type. Let's also make some staircases so it's easier to go up and down. Not like this mine shaft. This mine shaft was a pain to go up and down because there's no like staircases. Okay. Anyone want to do Starlight Story Quest? There's a Starlight Story Quest? There's a Starlight Story Quest? I'm like the bumbling fool. Made me realize though, I haven't played really much mod packs. Didn't spawn with the book to start it. To start it? Colonel, what does that mean? Okay. There you go. I feel like though I spent too much time like trying to build a base that I didn't get oh, that sounds fun. But I'm busy. Do I need anything to do it? Because I'm still in the Unga Bunga age. Me still Unga, me still Bunga. Okay. Everything I make is still out of like cobblestone. You don't need to, but if you wanna, I can get the book for you to start. Do you craft the book? Or something? Oh, I wonder if it's one of those things you have to find the book for it. Okay, and this will be a floor right here. And then we'll have like the top floor. Ah. Sure. I'll take a book. Maybe I'll do it once I make a minigun. Oh, hello? What was that? Oh, hi. Thank you, Tuna. Starlight Story. Oh, dude, did you fall over again? Oh, there you are.
No.
Give me a second. My volume's a little off. Let me turn it up. There you go. I'm trying to like expand the operation of my base, my Unga Bunga base.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, we're gonna have multiple floors now, and we're gonna have a ceiling roof because apparently the drones need to fly up in the air. So I did not know that that was the case. You're looking cool. What is that? What do you have on you? What's that? A halberd? Jetpack?
Which one?
Everything.
Yeah, jetpack.
Oh, oh man, I'm still in the Stone Age. Me unga, me bunga. Look at my cobblestone staircase. I don't know how to fly yet. Don't worry, I'll get there. I'll get there eventually. The Alin Incorporated is a little slow, but we will get there eventually.
I believe in you, Alan.
Thank you, Tuna. You have fun with your Starlight Story. Sorry I can't join because I'm still really weak.
You're doing great, Alan.
I'm gonna do my best. Watch, we're gonna be the biggest company on the server. Everyone's gonna come to us for miniguns and stuff. Okay, bye, Tuna.
Bye.
I'm so weak, guys. PNC? What's a PNC? I'm gonna look in that book though. I'm kind of curious what's inside the book. Neat. What is this? Eternal Starlight? Have you guys heard of this mod? Look at these flowers. What a fascinating view. They're echo flowers. They live for thousands of years, repeating, recording, and understanding everything they heard. That's it? Wait, what? 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 Is that it? What do I do with this book? Good book, I guess. I guess you need this for the quest, but I wonder how do you even start it? Is it in my quest list? No? Huh. Interesting. What was that about? Should we make this into a floor? We can make this into a floor, the agriculture floor. But I guess technically the bottom floor is a floor. But this is gonna definitely be a floor. Right? We gotta really get automation and technology going. We can't be this far behind, sheepies. We can't let everybody get ahead of us. We gotta advance to the technology age, the age of electricity. Oh, there goes my pickaxe. Oh. Alright, I think I want to switch over to tunnels. That way we're not breaking everything. We'll fix things eventually. Everything's gonna look nice. Trust me, chat. Trust me in my vision. I have a vision. The bottom floor is gonna be agriculture and food, right? That's gonna be like the living quarters. This is gonna be, I don't know, mechanism? We could get some torches though. We're kind of like short on torches. Not too sure what to do with all this chalk though. And I really want to come back to Greg Tech now because like with all this technology stuff, it makes me think about like what Greg Tech has. Does Greg Tech also have pneumatic? Like I think like learning some of these mods are going to come in handy for when I come back to Greg Tech, like the pneumatic and mechanism and maybe power. I don't know if there's power mods in Greg Tech, but I imagine there might be. All right, we need some torches. We need to get some torches going. I don't want to use my coal because we always need it for something else, but sadly we're gonna have to. Wait, what? What did I just do? That's not torches! Wait, what? Huh? What's tiny coal? Wait, what? These are not torches! Wait, how? Huh? Oh, you need 8? How crazy. Not even a fool. Can I? There we go. Where did my sticks go then? I lost a bit of coal with that too. What? What? Oh, interesting. I guess I accidentally clicked too many times. I didn't realize. Okay. Let's go light this place up before like monsters start spawning. Okay. This has to be a floor, just due to the way it's designed. This will also be a floor. How tall are these floors? They're pretty tall. Okay. And this will be like our top floor. Alright. Guess we'll start filling in and like breaking walls. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. There we go. My base isn't going to be the prettiest, but at the very least it has heart, you know? It has soul. As everyone's been saying with Soul and Soulless. Have you guys been seeing what's been happening with the Sonic and like Sonic Crossworld thing? People are going crazy with the competition now, which is very interesting. Like, I don't mind people like trash talking and like having fun. Maybe not even trash talking. I guess it's like bantering, but some people are taking it a little too far, honestly, which is kind of crazy to see. Like I don't mind people like just banter and having fun with it, but when you start attacking people, that's where I draw the line. I don't think you should ever attack people for something they like over another thing. I think people need to start calming down, but I was always thinking about it, like, since back then, this is like just a repeat of the whole, like, Sega does what Nintendo. But for some reason, it feels more aggressive than it did before. Like, it feels like people are really, like, angry and hating each other for some reason. Like, both on the Nintendo side and the Sega side. Like, there's nothing more to it, guys. You just gotta, like, just have a good laugh. Maybe it's just me, but I don't know. I don't think you need to get this angry about, like, people being dumb. But maybe that's the banter. Maybe people just like getting mad at people getting dumb. I don't know. There we go. Alright. We'll clear out the floor and then we'll go upwards. We'll aim upwards after that. Like, look at all these pickaxes I'm going through. This is exactly why I can't use like an iron or diamond pickaxe. We're gonna break through it so quickly. And we have so much wood and what's it called? The stone, that I don't think it'll be a problem to use just wood and stone. Okay. There we go. And then we should have like a platform because we're gonna have a future elevator here. Like, our future elevator should like be over here. How did the pigs get in there? Wait a second. What? Oh, there's no point in going there, but they were separated. I don't know how they got in there. Alright, we should have like a little platform for the elevator. Our future elevator platform. Okay. Have you guys seen like mega builds? Not like a video or anything, but I'm talking about like how some people like build with really, really large things. Like the mega structures that some people build. I've been like realizing that that's becoming more of a thing that like YouTubers are kind of expected to do. Or at least it feels like a lot of YouTubers are always doing like some sort of crazy mega build. I've always wanted to try it, but at the same time, it looks like a lot of a lot of work to get all that materials and planning out. I wonder how they do it though, because like I can barely think of like making something small. I can't imagine making something so big. The mega structure. Like even this, I don't think it's gonna be like the size of a mega build. But sometimes it does feel like it's kind of clickbaity when you think about it, because it's like part of the reason you click into the video is like to see what this crazy build they made is. There we go. Alright, let's see. Like I kind of want to have like a middle frame here that goes up, but I don't know how big the elevator is going to be. Am I building by tunnel? Yeah, I'm doing tunnel. Okay. We'll do something like this, and then like have a circular floor here. How many blocks big is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we'll do 7. 7 sounds like a good number. We'll make it into a square, and we'll go all the way up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, right here. Something like this. Alright, and I do want to have like some sort of like pillars. Thing is though, the staircase kind of gets in the way of the pillars when you think about it. How could I do this? Maybe inward pillars? Like the pillars are going inward? And it'll be like a pillar of 4? Like if I do it from here? Something like that? And it goes all the way up? This is exactly looking like my skyblock world. Because cobblestone is so... It's so like... What's it called? It's so abundant. Like I should build something using it rather than just like any other material, since I don't have like a farm for every other material yet. Ugh. Did I really like go one off? I did. Let's rebuild it. We're rebuilding. Watch this. All that hard work gone. Oh, I went too deep. Okay. There you go. Build that in. Alright, it should be right here, right? If we look up, this should be the spot to build the pillars, right? I'm gonna grab all this cobblestone. Alright. What kind of builds do you guys like to do when it comes to building? You guys like to do super builds, or do you guys like to do little builds? I personally prefer something small, but I kind of want to learn how to build something bigger. I was really impressed with how like some other places look, like the Hypixel Skyblock server. I really like the way that place looks, so... Oh, am I one block off again? Son of a... Alright. Let's try this again. See, like, this is why I can't do a mega build, because I'm always gonna be one block off. Okay. Even if I try to do a mega build, I'm gonna be like, oh no, I went one block off. But isn't that the beauty and charm of like something that's made human? Like if it's made perfect, then is it really human? Perfection is not humanity. Humanity is imperfection, you know? Making the mistakes for your build and having it slightly off, but making like a fix. It's sort of like Bob Ross, you know? Like, Bob Ross taught us well, saying like, you don't really have mistakes, it's just happy little accidents. And he always turns his like happy little accidents into like something, you know? Rather than fixing his mistakes. I think it's like it's kind of a good lesson to learn, and it's actually very prevalent in art, because oftentimes, sometimes your best works can come from like making an accidental mistake. I know that happens with me sometimes. Like I would make a mistake in a commission or a line, and then like I would repurpose that mistake into something different to make it look nicer. I think that's the thing. We aim for perfection, but perfection is not what we are. We are not perfect beings. We are not like Shadow the Hedgehog. Shadow the Hedgehog is the ultimate life being, right? We're just regular humans. We're sheeps. We're regular sheepies. Sheepy the Hedgehog, you know? So I think it's like, when it comes to Minecraft, I think having like imperfect builds is kind of a more natural thing. Which I learned actually recently. Isn't there like a mod that a lot of people like to use, where it basically draws out your build for you, and all you have to do is just get the materials and build on it? I don't know how I feel about that, because it does feel like it's kind of against the spirit and idea of Minecraft, but then like, I guess in a way it gets people building, but to me it feels like I don't know. It feels kind of different, especially when people use the layout of other people. I don't want to like judge it or anything, but the big WBUT word, it does like, it's not something that I would do. It doesn't feel like the way you're kind of meant to build, using like a light box to kind of like show where you're supposed to put the blocks in. But at the same time, it begs the question, like, then does that mean like you shouldn't do tutorial builds or anything like that? I'm usually on the boat for like creativity and the idea of like doing things yourself, figuring things yourself, and like trying to get like something made yourself. So that's why I guess it for me is it's a little bit jarring at the idea of like using a using a light box for it. I guess the way I kind of see it, it's sort of like when it comes to art. Imagine if someone had like you know those templates where the character doesn't have any clothes. It's just a template of a person, and it's like making either the emotion or the body that you want. It's kind of like that. Like, sure, you can like maybe use that as a template and then trace over it and add your character over it. But would you say you created it then? Because technically, you didn't really create the template. You essentially just like made use of the template. But then I guess that goes into like a better question. It's like, I use reference books, but I don't trace from it. But I look at it and study the pose and try to remake the pose in my own way. Would that be like the same thought of like of a light box? Not necessarily when I think about it though, but I don't know. I just think I think it's interesting. I think it's interesting that like the different ways people do Minecraft. Okay. Still haven't really gotten to the technology part though. Maybe we should put like wood on the top at the very least to break up the monotony. I imagine if I was playing like beta Minecraft or whatever, I'd be a king at building. I love using cobblestone. There you go. Is it one block off again? I'm so bad at this. Like, I don't need to make this, and there's no reason I should be making this if technology is my goal. But I kind of want to. That way I can have some multi-floors. All right, so we need 7 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So right here. Okay. There we go. And we connect these. Alright, there we go. So I've been like doing more recording lately since I'm gonna be out of town. I've been doing a lot of recording on like some games, and today for my recording I played what's it called? The Beginner's Guide, I believe? Which I don't know why it's called the Beginner's Guide. It has nothing to do with being a beginner or a guide. It's the one that was made by the Stanley Parable, and I thought it was interesting because like I was starting to resonate with some of the ideas in this story. Like I was starting to feel like empathetic to some of the things that Conrad? What was the name? Caleb? I forgot the name of the other guy. Not the narrator. The narrator himself was well, then again, I could also feel like a bit of resonation with the narrator. The way he feels about certain things, the way he saw creativity. Alright, let's break these blocks. I'm smiley facing. No, that's not smiley face. I'm ashamed of my fall. Where's all my stuff? Oh yeah, I forgot. You don't pop like a piñata when you fall. Okay. What's this? What's the point in like showing where you died if you don't drop anything? Because like if we keep all our items on death, there's no point in showing it. Where did I die? Right there. Okay. Join the Phantom Knight's Hunt? What does that mean? What mod is that? Guess we have to just do 1 block? That way we don't like overextend. Okay. You know, I was thinking about like things that I could be doing in the future with my stream. Part of the reason I had like November or tomorrow be a planning stream is kind of just to probably like start planning for some events and stuff. Because I feel like lately I haven't really been doing much as a VTuber. I mean, I've been playing games and I've been streaming, but I feel like I need to do more as a VTuber. I feel like especially me, like I feel like I need to like go beyond just playing video games on stream. I need to hold myself to like a higher expectation of like content. I'm trying to think about like things that I could be doing. I know like Inktuber's coming, but like the art stuff like I can figure out easily, but as a VTuber, I'm kind of like sometimes stumped with what could I do content wise and what can I really create. Is this gonna kill me if I drop down that height? What do we even lose when we die on this server? Not that we lose anything. Okay. Alright. And then we go back down to the bottom floor. Do we need to clear that? No, we don't. There we go. We went vertically. There you go. Yeah, we have a nice little sunroof area. That looks nice-ish. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. And we could build upwards. Staircases right there. If I had more materials. I wonder, like, have you guys heard of all the mods? The mod pack? Like, they're on all the mods 10. I wonder what it's like to, like, do all those different mods in a mod pack. Oh, shoot. And actually, like, complete it. Because, like, I remember seeing that all the mods tend to have a, what did I call it? Like a completion trophy? Sort of like how Craftoria has a completion trophy. I'm not too sure if it's, if the mods are more integrated well together compared to Craftoria. But I remember seeing that they have like a large of array of things that you have to combine in order to make the final all-star, which I find interesting. Like this one, the mods feel kind of separate, but you still need to do them all for completionist. But that one, like, it feels like you have to like dig into each mod to kind of like grab the item you need for completionist. But I wonder like how difficult all the mods are compared to say like Greg Tech or Terra Firma. Because like going back on the idea of like having mods integrate and actually interact with each other, it does seem difficult because like oftentimes like mods have things that like carry over with each other. Things like say steel. Steel's like a very common metal type used in a lot of mod packs. So then it becomes like a question like, do you use the steel from one mod pack to another or one mod to another? You know? Okay, there we go. Down we go. Let's go to sleep because I don't want to spawn zombies. Then we'll just build each floor. Maybe we should have like each floor. I mean, like technically we would have each floor be that size. The question is though, like I don't know how big the multi-blocks are that we're gonna make. Because I never worked with mechanism, power, or anything like that. I know I eventually had to make a nuclear core, but I don't know how big a nuclear core is. There we go though. We got our like pseudo staircase. I think we should like do something to make it look a little nicer. I know it's all cobblestone. Oops, all cobblestones. But you know what? That's all we got to work with. Where's stone? Do we have regular stone? We'll do regular stone and iron. I believe that makes a saw bench. There you go. And then we could use that to cut up some... What are all these? Chipped! Look at all these tiles! Oh, there's so much options! What did I... Oh, look, there's even like nice looking staircases. Balcony? Railings, huh? Shear to change the style? I think these staircases would look nicer. Right? With my... with the way things look. Oh wait, maybe this? Does this look good together? What did I came here for? I was gonna make walls. That way, like, we have pillars. Where's the walls? Did they take out walls? Oh, here they are. Alright, we're gonna use the walls as a way to... Let's see. On the outer edge. My enchantment table reaches 100 if anyone's interested. I'm so behind, guys. Okay. And then we could do something like this that goes up. Can I jump and post? I can. Okay. I spent all this time and I haven't technologied yet. Still not technologying at this very moment. That's the thing though, like when it comes to like technology versus actually base building, like I know like I heard that like in Greg Tech you want to build your base because essentially it's gonna like define how you make things. I wonder if it's the same with these ones, but at the same time, like the thing that made Greg Tech is the fact that like so many things interact in some way or another. Oh, maybe I should make it go deeper. There you go, so it doesn't pop out. We'll just keep it at the top floor. There you go. And then we'll have the staircase go this way. And then something like this. Oh, that looks ugly. I didn't plan for this at all. You know, I don't like that. I was trying to like, I had the vision of a metal frame. But I think the vision was off. The vision was wrong. You know what? We have our fake staircase until we eventually upgrade. There you go. Let me go do all this. I was thinking of like having it look like a metal like railings and stuff, but I don't think I need to do that. Or I don't know if I want to do that. Okay, let's build the floors. So I don't know if we should have like every floor be something. Should we have like a storage floor? I'm trying to think. Maybe we should have like a storage floor. Like bottom floor should be agriculture, and then like I should destroy this farm and lower it, and then like add some more space above it. I'm trying to think like how could I approach this base building. Okay. If anything too, I guess this is what I could do in my Greg Tech place. I feel like this is exactly what I could do there. There you go. Because I do need to let those animals out and start breeding them, because apparently there's a lot of things that require cow material, and I don't have any like leather. Crap. We're exposed to the outside world. Everyone's gonna know we're based here. Oh no, that's like giving it away. People are gonna see that as like, wait a second, that one block is off. I say as my like roof is concaved in and everyone could just peek in whenever they want. Oh no, oh, we're towards the edge. Living on the edge of tomorrow. Okay, we'll just put some coal or chalk here. Okay, we gotta line it up with the wall. Okay, I think I know where the cutoff point is for this area. Something like this. There we go. And we should start making the second floor, or the next floor too. Would that reach it? I don't think that does. So if we did this, there should be enough room without going to the next floor. Also, I need some more materials. I need some more pickaxes. This whole stream has been just me building up my base. I've been doing that like every single time I logged in. I haven't been able to like actually work on technology or anything on the server. I've been just base building. Maybe I should just focus on the technology stuff, but then it's like, where do I put all the technology stuff if I have no room for it? Wowzer? Yeah, exactly. At least I'll have like all the room I need for all the crazy technology I plan to build, right? Let's see. Do we need the staircase? I'll carry them just in case, but we do need a lot of pickaxes. And I'm starting to run out of wood. My wood supply is looking dangerously low. Okay. I wonder though, like when it comes to like all the mods and all that, you know how like playing all the mods? Do people like to build a base there, or do they like to just make a open face base where they put all their machines out? Ouch. My base is dangerous too. I keep falling and hurting myself. Like I don't know what's the point in this area there. I don't know what I'm doing necessarily. Okay. This place is starting to get floored out. We need some light. There you go. I can't imagine like mining this too, like the standard way. This ultra mine has spoiled me, but I know if I ever like do my own SMP stuff, I should, or not SMP, my own server or my own like playthrough, I should really get used to not using this. But it is nice. It is nice. It's just that it's very powerful, as you can see. There we go. So that's still limited to that area. Let's dig this way. Should we like do this much? No, we're exposed to the outside. Everyone's gonna see inside. They're gonna peek. Peeping toms they are. There we go. Alright. This place is getting big though. This is like too big for one person. It's like when a single person, no girlfriend, right, gets their own apartment, their own house, basically. That's my friend. My friend is like he's a single bachelor. He's getting married soon, of course, but he has his house already. He bought a house and everything. He likes to make fun of how little money I make. Like, oh, I get it. I'm an artist and I made a mistake of being an artist. I think everyone tells me that, how much of a mistake it is to be an artist. And they're like, I don't know. Part of me sometimes regrets it. I don't want to regret it, but I know they're right. Like, I could be making more money if I actually went to a different field. But at the same time, I do enjoy like the feeling of being an artist, being able to like draw things for people and make like things people laugh and like. But at the same time, they're kind of right. It's so hard to get money as an artist. Like, I could have gone to a technology field and he's getting 6 figures. Meanwhile, I could barely like break 5. Well, maybe not barely, but I can break 5. And yeah. I don't know. I was just thinking about it. When I was playing like the beginner's guide, I was just thinking about that too. And I think part of it too is just, you know, I'm not very business oriented. I'm not very good at like striking deals and like extorting, I guess, for money. And I don't like to say the word extorting, but sometimes like it feels like people say that you're supposed to extort people for their money, take advantage of the skill set you have, but I don't want to do something like that, sadly. Like, I don't want to charge more people for like small fixes and stuff. But is that really extorting? I don't know, it depends. Because sometimes people like take advantage of it. I was like having an existential crisis like a couple times in my life. Maybe like a couple weeks ago, just thinking about like the idea of like increasing my value and increasing my price. But people barely rate commission me now. You know? It's hard to find a value in myself. Hey Cynthia, how you doing? You came at the wrong time. Let me go shout you out. Playing Balatro, huh? Is it fun? I know people keep recommending me to play Balatro, but I never played it before. It's on my playlist. I'm trying to like do technology on the server, but I've been spending so much time expanding the base. I'm living in like the mountains right now. There's the hidden base in the giant fishbowl, basically. How are you guys doing? How are you doing, Cindy chat? Are you guys having fun? Are you guys enjoying the Balatro? Has anyone made a Minecraft mod with Balatro in it? Like a Balatro focused Minecraft mod? Okay. I feel like that's something someone should do. a Balatro Minecraft mod. I think it'd be really funny. Okay, let me see. What do I want to do here? I don't know how Balatro plays though, so maybe it doesn't work in Minecraft. What was it? There was something that like uses Balatro, that made a mod in Balatro, but I forgot what it was. There we go. I was in ads, but I have to raid and dash. Alright, take care, Cynthia. Thank you for the raid. You have a good night. Enjoy your food. Don't eat too much like I do. Don't be a little hunger goblin. I'm a goblin these... Wait. Here we go. Goblin. But yeah, thank you for the raid, Cynthia. Okay. Hope you have a good stream. Yeah, I'm just having an existential crisis. But you know what? What else is new? What is it? What is the meaning of life? What does thou art thoueth meaneth by lifeth? Okay. You guys ever get that feeling though? Like your friends are moving so far ahead and like they're progressing so fast, and I know like they're joking, but some like at the same time, sometimes, you know, sometimes I don't like to hear that like I made a mistake in choosing art. I don't know, am I just being too sensitive? Sometimes I always wonder about that too, like what defines sensitivity? But yeah, I was just thinking about that. I was just thinking about like how you know, he's making six figures and I'm not, and I made the mistake of going to art. Like if anything, like I feel like if you're an artist, you're gonna be paying six figures, if anything. Doesn't feel like we as an artist or a creator or creative, you get a lot of respect unless you get really big. Which makes sense, because if you're not big, then you're not anything, I guess. Why is there a grass block over there? Was that always there? I'm gonna go drop off some more materials. I don't know. I guess it just comes with the territory, but why does it have to come with the territory? Like, why is creatives like so laughed upon, but then when they do something amazing, they're like, you know, they're like, we always believed in you. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. I don't like being negative on chat, but I was like thinking about that as I played the beginner's guide, because the guy was having an existential crisis too, just as much as I am. Ah, crap. I don't want people to know I'm here. But for those who don't know from Cynthia chat, what I'm doing, I'm basically trying to expand the base, trying to make it bigger, stronger, faster, but I'm also trying to like keep it still undercover, right? So like here's what we're looking at right now in terms of sorry, hiccups. Here's what we're kind of looking at now in terms of basage, right? Nobody knows where I'm stationed at except for Tuna right now. What do you guys want? Go away, shoot. And those pillagers, I guess. But essentially we're like in the side of this mountain and nobody really can tell. And I was gonna keep it a mountain, but the problem was like the pneumatic craft requires me to fly drones around, and I have no place for drones to come in and come out. So I decided to make like an opening on the top, or like a top floor. That way the drones could come in and out. Go away, you guys. Jeez, look at these guys. I'm thinking of like using maybe redstone technology to make it like a roof that opens, but I don't know too much about redstone to do something like that. This must be a sign. There you go. Okay. Go make some more pickaxes because we're gonna need a lot of pickaxes as we continue to clear things out. Like this is my like pseudo I like that word, pseudo-wudo. My pseudo pneumatic craft, but it's kind of messy. I need to like actually make it work, but I'm not too sure what I can do. Why does this stone look different than the other stones? What? Is this a special stone? Why does this one look different? I'm gonna encase it in the wall. I don't know what the specimen is, but for some reason that stone looks a little different than the other ones. Why is that? Did something fall on it to dent it? Is that something that you could do in Minecraft? Because like that's the only one that seems to have like a dent. What? If we have a little museum, we'll like display it. Wait, I could jump on top of fences? Huh. LOL. League of Legends. Alright. Let's keep building. Well, breaking. We'll have a floor for different things. And maybe we'll separate the floors. Oh no! The world is exposed! They can see me! We'll put dirt. Nobody will figure out where we live if the dirt's in the way like this. There you go. Stealth. Alright, I guess that's as far as we can go that way. I guess this is as big as the zone can be. Looking at what we have here, I don't think we can go any further. Yeah, if we go any further, we're gonna start breaking out into the real world, and people are gonna start spotting the base. Then it's gonna be just like those, like 2B2T, the oldest anarchy server on the internet, and people are gonna like raid my base and take all my miniguns. It'll be like Rust. I never played Rust though, but I heard that it's a really fun game. I should give it a try. Hopefully the chalk is not like giving away my position. I hope it just looks like a chalk deposit. I always wonder though, because like I know there's like survival SMPs for people to, well, survive on. But I know like they always have like their secret bases and technology and stuff like that. Do I want to go that way? Do I want to go that way either? I wonder if this base would still be well hidden. Like on a server like say 2B2T, how do you hide a base without like people finding it and griefing it? I know like from what I heard and what I read about 2B2T, like your base is always going to get raided and destroyed, which is kind of crazy to think about. Like even like some people who like try to preserve things, they rather destroy it themselves than let somebody else destroy it, which is a crazy thought. Like I guess there's like a philosophical lesson to be learned there. But do people like it when people grief their bases and destroy it like that? I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Like the idea of like someone coming to my base and destroying everything I have. Especially if I spend a lot of time and effort on it. But is that like how survival SMPs work? Do people like to grief each other on there? It feels like for some reason griefing in Minecraft is a lot more prevalent than in other games. People seem to really like to grief each other and then like leave really mean messages in Minecraft more than anything else. Okay, more pickaxes. Is there like a counter to tell me how many pickaxes I broke? I'm kind of curious. Because I feel like I've gone through a lot of pickaxes at this point. Oh no, we're exposed to the outside world again. They're gonna see everything. They're gonna see me changing my clothes. Not like this. Let's seal the area away again. There you go. Nobody must know of Mother Base. Foxtrot. Okay. Part of me wants to try to experience something like that, but I don't know. Something about it doesn't feel like the most appealing. Like I want to experience at least once, but something I probably get bothered at the fact that somebody comes to my base and steals all my stuff and destroys it and then leaves like the N-word everywhere. Which I don't know why seems to be the case with griefers. They're really aggressive for some reason. Like I said, they're more aggressive in this game than any other game from what I see. But could be just like 2B2T and maybe just like the culture over there. But I was watching like some people grief servers, or at least listen to people grief servers, and it's interesting to see some of the things they do and the way they talk to other players and such. Okay. Oh no. Exposed to the open world again. We are but hermits. Oh yeah, I've been watching like more of the Hermitcraft stuff too. The Hermitcraft stuff is actually really interesting. I'm really surprised with how much they could do with just standard Minecraft stuff. But even they build on a seasonal basis, you know? Which I find interesting. It's like Diablo with the seasonal content. There we go. But I always wonder, like, if they build on a seasonal thing, do they have like their own prevalent, like, ongoing thing? Like, do you think some of them have their own, like, say, Minecraft survival map that they play on by themselves? I imagine they would. Especially like the one I've been enjoying seeing is like a guy named Mumbo Jumbo, I think his name is. Something like that. They're like a redstone technician. And some of the things he creates in redstone is actually really cool. Like, I didn't realize all you could do. Granted, like, part of it is like sort of impractical, like making a rotating fan. Like, there's no reason to make a fan in Minecraft, but it does look cool. It's like all into base building, really. Part of me wants to learn something like that, but like the thing is I always think about when it comes to mods or like doing things like that in Minecraft is like I could always just install, say, like a a mod pack or mod like Create. Especially since Create has a lot of decoration blocks. Like, I'm really tempted to re-add Create into my my Forever world, my Couplemon Forever world. I'm also like tempted to like diversify it, add more technology mods. But sometimes I wonder if like some of the technology mods are redundant. Like, I wonder if like, say, Industrial, Foregoing, Create, and then like a Mechanism all do the same thing. Do I have more room for cobblestone? I might have to make another cobblestone chest. Okay. But I think we're almost done with the floor. We spent like 1 hour and we just spent it all digging. We didn't do anything technology related. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm too like trying to base build. It's like it's weird because like when I base build, it's like takes a long time. But then if I don't base build, then everything just becomes messy. It's like a mixed thing. There you go. Is there a reason why I'm base building? I'm not too sure. I guess I just like it. I like the idea of like building a base. Also, I'm out of stone pickaxes again. I'm sorry. It's probably like not the most like interesting content. I should have been doing technology. Okay, let me see. Let me go try making some more pickaxes. Okay, let me toss some more materials elsewhere. I have all this white chalk, but I don't know what to do with it. It's arts and craft. Is it like something you draw with? Can I check what I could make with it? Like, what can I make with chalk? Is it supposed to be like a pseudo, I think it's supposed to be like a pseudo paint color, right? It's sort of like how you have concrete, you have wool. Isn't this supposed to be like concrete or wool in a way? Does it do anything? I guess the only thing it does is like, yeah, it doesn't really do much. Chalk stick. What does this chalk stick do? Look, someone got restricted. Yeah, that's okay. They're not... Nobody sees what they say. Ah! You can't eat that? I saved you the pink chalk, smiley face. Where'd all the chalk go? Okay. So, how does this work? Do I draw with it? Dot pattern? What does this do? Is this like redstone? Can I actually draw with it? We're gonna make like a cute anime girl? Is this what it does? How do I make a corner? Triangles? Are we making like hieroglyphics? Can you actually make a drawing with this? Let me see. Let me go make something cute. Kind of wish that it didn't take so much to go cycle through things. Alright, let's see if we can make something cute. Let's see. Where's the circular? It takes a long time to get to something. Okay. I wonder if there's a faster way to do this that I don't know of. Because if I miss over it... Can I get a V? Can I make a V? V for victory? It's kind of cute. Maybe we move this closer. There we go. Look, 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 look. Okay. Okay. This is an interesting mod. Did this came with Craftoria? Because I'm kind of curious, what use does this have? Is it like for blueprint building? I guess if you have like a blueprint building kind of thing, maybe that could come in handy here for it. But I can't necessarily think of like actually wanting to draw something with it. Okay. Okay, fine. That's gonna do. I could. I don't know if I accidentally skipped over or not. There you go. It's Waka from Paper Mario, guys. It's Waka. Waka, Waka. Okay. We'll do a corner over here. But yeah, this seems like a pain to draw with. Because you have to like cycle through all the shapes and stuff before you get to the thing that you want. Okay. Okay. Like I wish there was a way that I could like copy that one. Can I? Nope. I just noticed the chalk also has durability. That's crazy. Durability on my chalk? It's just like real life. But I guess that makes sense because there's so much chalk all over the world, like, might as well have durability on it. There we go. You are building technology and guns. Meanwhile, I'm doing art. While you are training your way in the way of the guns, I am building art. There you go. It's cute! Maybe we should give him like little arms and stuff. Oh. There you go. He's waving up. Shoot. There you go. And then we should give him like little legs. Okay. People are gonna come back here and gonna be like, what the heck were they drawing back then? There you go, look at him. Should we give him like a little hat too? Maybe we give him a little hat. Like a little top hat. Professional. Okay. Okay. Unless I need to change that. Is there like a T face? Maybe something like that? And if we actually change this into a triangle? So I don't know if there's a way to extend that way upwards. And then we could do something like this. There you go! Look at him! He's so cute! He's so precious! Can we like add like blushies? Oh no, he has 4 eyes! Don't look at him! He's a monster! I wanna add like... Oh crap, I messed that up. Okay, can we like add something here? Oh, now he looks old. Any design here? Triangle, circle. I guess that looks like a blush. There you go. Look at him. He's looking very cute. I spent all this time and effort. People are advancing with the technology age, and I'm still here in the Stone Age playing with my chalk on the ground. There you go. Can't believe I spent this much time on something like this. I think that's interesting. I don't know if I'll add that mod to my own mod pack because feels like I could just like draw myself. It's pretty cool, pretty cute. I guess I'll put it under equipment. I think the cool thing about it though is like if you like use it for blueprints and you like connect lines to say like you need this material to this material, like that could be something. Like you make a board. Something like if I need to like keep track of the materials I need. But I feel like at that point you might as well use an external item for that. Alright, let's get back to building. Look at it though, it's cute! Every time I pass by it, look, we can look at it! Alright. Don't know if that's a really necessary mod though in like a mod pack like Craftoria. I wonder though, is there like some sort of mod that does allow freeform drawing? I know there's not like a lot of games. Even VR Chat doesn't really have a freeform drawing mod or game. Not that I know of, at least. I tried looking for it for our drawing streams on for not drawing streams, for our VR Chat stream. I tried looking for like a mod that allows you to freehand, not mod, a map that allows you to freehand draw, but I haven't found any. Alright, should we make this a floor or should we make this the top floor? That's the thing, how many floors should we have? Should it be like floor 1, floor 2, and floor 3? I mean, that might be the most sensible thing. Because I don't think this needs to be a floor, because then it'll be too compact. Maybe we'll have this be a floor right here? It's really close to the top though. Ouch. Okay. Let me just eat all my carrots because I have no food. Okay, something like this. We'll mine out the insides. We should put like a glass dome on top. That way people don't just fall in accidentally. You know? Let's see if we could get like some glass going. I think if we use glass on a stone cutter, it makes. Oh wait, do I even have sand? That way people don't just fall in. I don't want people to like to die. But then again, that defeats the whole purpose because if I have glass on top, then we're gonna struggle with like the drones. Why do these drones have to be so complicated? Why can't I just like dig an underground base and then like have the drones come in and out? Alright, we'll do it from here. Okay. Ugh, I'm feeling a little more tired than usual. Okay. Then get to drink my evening coffee. I've been trying to like stop drinking evening coffees because I've been doing it too often. Granted, it's not like actually like full coffee, it's just decaf. But my brain is like trying to trick itself into thinking that it's coffee. But because I haven't drank it, I feel a little tired. And I need some more like chests. Do I have any more chests? Or do I need like craft more chests? I'm just gonna drop the minerals here. Osium goes into mechanism. Duology. Iron spells. Do I have any more chests? I don't. Alright. Let's make some more chests for these cobblestones and other things that I have here. Alright. Oh. Alright, well, that's fine. And then we go have another chest for chalk, because we have too much chalk. I'm surprised, like, the thing I don't have a lot of is dirt. Like, I thought dirt was gonna be the thing I have the most of, but I guess cobblestone is gonna be just the most common material. Just because of the sheer fact that you're gonna be, like, breaking a lot of, like, stuff for mining. As, you know what they say, first we mineral, then we craft. Okay. Back into the mines I go. I'm gonna tell myself in the future, next time we're never gonna make an underground base. I think an underground base takes a lot more effort compared to building an above ground base. Just by the sheer fact that you have to like clear out the area for an underground base. I mean, they look cool, I guess, in its own way, but at the same time, like, if I was doing an above ground base, I might be already like building things by now. But I already committed a bit, and I think if we go back to Greg Tech, we are ungrounding our base. If anything, we'll like make a dome or like a bowl, but going deep underground is probably not going to be what I'm going to do when it comes to that base. When we come back to Greg Tech, it's inevitable. Okay. I don't know how much space I need for mechanism though. Has anyone here done mechanism before? The mechanism mod? How much space do you need for like that mod? Do you need like a lot of space where it's kind of like crate where it's really big machinery? Or is it like tiny machines like thermal? Because like thermal, I did not need a lot of space. Thermal was so easy to manage because they don't take that much space and you could get a lot of machines in like one area. But it feels like I don't know about like the what's it called? Mechanism and pneumatic craft. But I know Create took a lot of space. Like I really needed a lot of space for stuff there. Come on, carrots. Let me go grab some crops. Okay. We could eat some of these crops too. The thing is, like, I need to build a stove because I have all the ingredients to make like things like cabbage rolls, which are really good food for like the cheapness that they are. They're really cheap and easy food to make. Okay. Grab the rice. The pumpkins haven't really... Do the pumpkins need like dirt in order to grow on top of? They're taking forever to actually finish growing. I'm not a professional Minecrafter. What's this? Rice? What's this? Also rice. Oh, okay. Just two types of rice, I guess. Let's see. Where can we necessarily put things? We can have this floor here, and I think we should kind of fill in the gaps here. That way it's not so open, I guess, in a way, and you can fall off. And that way it feels like you're actually moving up a floor. Okay. You know what this mod pack could use? Cobblemon. I was thinking about that actually because like I was thinking like when it comes to mod packs and such, is it as easy as just adding like say Cobblemon to a mod pack? Like say if I download all the mods, can I just simply add Cobblemon to it and it's gonna work? Do I need to fill that in? I think I do. Okay, we finally connected. Famous last words. Poor Sanji. He's trying to play, but he can't get in. Okay, we'll do that. There you go. Fill in the gaps here so we can make a nice leveled place. I noticed though with the Craftoria mod pack, a lot of people were struggling to get it to work and get inside the server. I can't tell if it's because the mod pack or if it's just because like the mod pack is not designed for servers. But that's not correct because technically when you look at when you jump into the server listing, it shows a bunch of like Craftoria mods or servers. Okay. So I don't know why, what's it called? I don't know why like this one broke so much for everyone here. Like a lot of people were struggling with this, like installing this mod pack. So did you make it? Is he existing? Is Sanji coming to existence? Is he breathing? Is he seeing? I can breathe, I can see, I can eat, doo. What's this? Just a little dark area? Let me light it up so nothing spawns there. Let's see. We do need like some more stones, but I could just break it. I'll take that as a yes. Mob farms are allowed? Are we allowed to use mob farms? Okay. Is that suspicious gravel? Wait a second. Why does that gravel look different than the other gravel? What? Let me go grab a brush really quick. Like some of these blocks look different than the other blocks. Like this forbidden like dent on the floor. Is that something important? Is it supposed to be like if I dig it up? I'm kind of scared to break it because like if I break it, it becomes cobblestone. Do I have a brush? Do I have like feathers? Is there a chicken nearby that I could kill? I'm gonna go grab a sword to kill that chicken with. Your days are numbered, chicken. Wait, I guess I should go to sleep. Because I'm kind of curious if like did I just like place down suspicious gravel? Is there any chickens nearby? I'm looking at my mini map and I don't see any chickens nearby. We have miles and miles of land and not a single chicken spawned? Is that what you're telling me, game? There, I see it. I think those are chickens, the little things with the red. Okay. Still don't know what those things are. There's like a lot of mobs that I've been seeing, but I have no idea how to interact with them or at all. Alright, let's get a feather and let's see if we can like dust that gravel. It looks suspicious. Because then, if that's the case, how much gravel in my inventory is actually suspicious? Like, sussy baka suspicious. Amogus. Sorry. What was that? Where are those white lands? Is that? Okay, I got a feather. Is that chalk? It's snow! It's a winter wonderland up here! Wow! Look at all this snow! I hope there's no powder snow. What was that thing? A goat? Go? Can I get another horn if I make him slam into a wall? Jagged peaks? What's that? Hey, a waystone! You could just take this waystone and bring it home? Or is that a waystone? What is this? Yeah, it's a waystone. Do I need like a special pickaxe for this? Nope, I can just steal it. That's my waystone now? Now I can teleport places. I'm not restricted to this area. I never actually explored the back of this area. Is that, what's it called? AE2? What's that? Yeah, that's AE2. Okay. So if I want to start AE2, there's that. Let's check that pillar, then we'll head back home. There's a lot of things to this mod. Okay. Temperate Grove. What's this? A broken shield. Gunpowder. Bundles. Aren't bundles like a new official thing though in actual Minecraft? Like they're actually real now, right? I'll just take everything. Looks like no one has been here. I think I'm in this area alone because it seems like there hasn't been any players in the area. How do you even climb ladders like this when they're broken? Okay. I can't get up. Okay, there we go. More materials, enchanted book, sharpness. What's this? Uncommon ink, tools of the trade. We'll just grab everything. Everything that looks nice. What's this? Villager hat. Do I have that? I don't know if I already have that or not. Paper might be nice. How do I get up? There we go. A bed. Did someone live here? Lucky stone shovel. Gunpowder, TNT. We could use the TNT for what's it called? Fennel. Is fennel like supposed to make string? So do we have unlimited string now? That's what I think it is. Another backpack. Sword. Guess we could toss some of the things in our backpack since our inventory is full. Okay. Any higher? I think that's it. Doesn't look like there's a safe way down. Alright, let's get out here. This was someone's house. Someone made a vertical tower. Not someone on the server, but you know. It's a very small vertical tower. It's not the size that matters, Alin. Okay. Let's head back and we're gonna continue making our dome. Goat? There's a lot of goats. I thought goats were rare creatures, but I've seen so many at this point. What's over there? Oh, I just looked. Do you see Sunji's, what's it called? Sunji's ping? That's a crazy ping right now. No wonder Sunji's not able to get on the server. I can't tell if he's actually on the server or still trying to get on. What's over here in this sunken boat? Anything good? Just gonna eat everything in my inventory. If this was Hypixel Skyblock, I'd be like grabbing those fish with a net. But it's not. I've been like playing more RuneScape lately, I mentioned that earlier. But so far my grind has been just extending to just, what's it called? Doing fishing. Because fishing is very easy to just AFK. Like you just press the fish button and you just leave. That's what I've been doing a lot. Frizzy and minigun ammo? What? Unbreaking? Wait, durability? Specialized ammo freezes enemies. Oh. Unbreaking causes the tool to lose durability less. So is ammo like ammo count or durability? I want to make a minigun. Maybe we should make a minigun. Emerald ring. Interesting. Can I equip that? Okay. Can't tell if it's working, but you know, it's there. What's that? There's like an underwater structure. That's the thing too, like when I wasn't making like my own mod pack, I tried to avoid adding structure mods because structure mods tend to often add more loot than you really like should have, in a way. Like I know there was like one structure mod that I downloaded once and tried to put into my mod pack, but then like it gave so much diamonds. It made it so like one village that I visit had a lot of diamonds in it. Anything in here? I like it when the structure mods like add the structures, but they don't add loot to it. It's just something to kind of look at or explore. Or if they're gonna add loot, they should like kind of make the loot sort of like standard villager loot, which is like iron and stuff, not really diamonds. But then again, as long as, I guess in that sense, as long as you have something to use the diamonds on, that's like a diamond sink, I guess that's kind of fine when you think about it. Because I think the problem with like getting a bunch of diamond is the fact you have nothing to use your diamonds on. So, hey, look, oil field. More oil. I thought I was starting to use up my oil, but there's another one right there. Like, there's a oil deposit right here on the inside. Not that one. Wait, there's like a lot of oil. Wait, is that the one? I think that's the one. Yeah. So I've been like using a lot of oil here to craft into like all sorts of materials. But I thought I was gonna run out, but I haven't. Let's see if we can make a minigun really quick. Is it hard to make a minigun? Maybe I should start like getting back into pneumatic. I think I got leather, didn't I, just recently? I needed that for something. We got a lot of leather, which is good. Alright, let's get back into the pneumatic craft. Let's try to see if we can craft that minigun. Okay, I didn't have the villager hat before. So to make a minigun, we need to start making memory sticks. To make memory sticks, so I need to start making this like where is it? It was like some sort of fluid. Here we go. Liquid compressor generates compressed air using various fuel fluids. Okay. This fuel to view all the available fuels. Let me see. We have an ender farm going. Ender farm. Generate, okay, to see every possible fuel, open the available. Which tab is that? This means where multipliers are shown as 1.5, this means the fuel burns more quickly or slowly than the baseline, generating air faster, but also getting used up faster. You can either pump in fuel, right? Click with a liquid on the liquid compressor, or put the fluid container in the top slot. Interesting. I think that'll be handy. The thing is, like, I don't know how to necessarily like connect these, because like do I make it so a lot of these systems are connected? Because like can one of these generators fuel enough air for everything? Maybe I should like keep distilling. The oil's not fully used up. I need some coal. Yeah, I haven't used up all the crude oil. How much oil have we generated? We got a good amount of like other fuel here, so maybe we should make the liquid generators. That way we can start using those. Thermal compressor uses temperature differences on opposite sides of the block to compress air. To operate, place a high temperature block on one side and a low temperature block on the other side. No north-south faces are thermally connected to each other, as are east-west, but there is no thermal connection between the north-south and east-west side. The thermally connected sides will try to equalize their temperatures, so it's important to maintain a significant temperature differential for effective operation. Interesting. I wonder if that generates a lot of air, though. Alright, let's try making one of those, and then we'll try making the fuel thing. Because then maybe we'll use like a vortex thingy for that? Let me see. I need my materials. So we need these. Let's make that. We've been like, what's it called? We've been dilly-dallying for too long. We need to start crafting, right? We did the mining. Now we need to do the crafting. I missed the crafting part. I missed the part where that's my problem, says Spider-Man or something like that. Glass, compressed stones. Are compressed stones something I need? I forgot what compressed stones do. Okay, something like this. We need a air compressor. Okay. I have a couple of those. Gonna eat some tomatoes. Eat some tomatoes raw. Gonna raw dog those tomatoes. Alright, let's see. Do I have my pneumatic wrench? There it is. Right, let's grab one of these air compressors, like this one right here. Probably don't need this right now. To take apart this whole thing. What does that do? How do I get this box off? How do I get the frame off of it? Ah, it's fine. Okay, so we got the air compressor. We need an air tank or a fluid tank. Okay, we need a fluid tank. We're missing one iron bar. It's gonna be a sad day when I run out of iron because I use it for so much things here. Alright, then we can make this. The liquid compressor. Okay, better than coal. Poor coal. He didn't deserve this slander. Alright, can we combine the thermal compressor or the liquid compressor with the thermal compressor? Like, do these two combine well? We need another air compressor. Good thing I've been making like a bunch of these because I didn't know how to like function. I had no idea how to function as a human being. So I made a bunch of these compressors, like right here. You could probably take this one out too, right? Okay. Because for some reason, this is what happens, and I don't understand like if it's a glitch or something, but the temperature doesn't stabilize in this unless I get enough air pressure or something. Like a lot of air pressure is going in, but for the heat, but the insulation is not good enough, and I like blocked it off with all these blocks, and I still don't know why the insulation's not working. Like if we look at it right now, see it's like going between the two temperatures. Like I have the thing like set up here. Do I have a pickaxe? Like if I look at this, did I put a heatsink in here? I think I did put a heatsink, right? Is it because there's no heatsink? No, there's a heatsink. It's right there. Like I don't know what I'm doing wrong with this insulation of thing. It said they're like it needs to be insulated, but that's the only thing I have for insulation. It works better if I have two of them going at the same time, but the problem is two is expensive. Because I have to like charge two with coal. But now, with the power technology, we can start using fluid into thermal compression, right? Okay. We're missing weighted pressure plate, heavy weighted, 2 iron, dang. Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, okay. I guess it's very specific. You need a crafting bench for it, even though it's just 2. Okay, so we got the thermal compressor. So if we have like hot going in one and cold going in one, that should be good. Why doesn't this connect though? Shouldn't these two connect? Or no, I think these are separated. Hard to tell. Do we need like a turbine? What are these for? I think these are for not windmills. But I think it's for something else. Solar wafer. What does this solar wafer do? Is that for like solar power? Okay, let's see if we can like organize our machines. Should we like take our time to move the machines up too? Okay. Do you think this is gonna be enough to like power everything here? Like if we... In fact, let's just take the machines and move it up. I'm kind of scared about like losing the liquids though, but hopefully it doesn't. Ah! Oops. Like, is this gonna lose the air pressure? in the whole system. Because I kind of want to move everything upstairs now that we are kind of growing. But I'm worried about losing all the oil here. Does that have all the oil still? Yeah, it still has all the oil. Perfect, okay. Same with all these ones, huh? Okay, we're gonna move upstairs with all our materials. Okay. There we go. All right, let's move some stuff upstairs already and start rebuilding. I think it's gonna work this way. I hope it does. I'm gonna see. Let's experiment with it because we do need to make a refinery for the liquids. But will one thermal compressor be good enough for everything? Let's see. Let's start off. Let me think how we're gonna build this. So we're gonna have a liquid compressor. Okay. We'll start off with this. This is where we're gonna put our liquids in. Right? The liquids go in top, drops into here, compress this. This goes back into a... I would say... Do I have pipes? I do. We should have it like go left and right because we're gonna need 2 vortexes, right? Huh? Oh, was there air in there? So we need one side to be hot and one side to be cold. We need thermal right here. Does it come out through the top? I guess so. Okay. So then we need a vortex cube here. This side needs to be the hot side. Right? And we gotta put the heat sinks to absorb a lot of flavor. Mmm, tasty. And then we need to put insulation because these things need insulation. Do I have wool? Have I like gone and got wool? Because I want to make some insulation things, but I don't think I have wool. Maybe I should like make some shears and go out and kill some sheeps for their wool. Like I need a couple insulation panels, but the insulation panels cost wool, and I don't think I have any. Wait, I have string. String can be used to make wool, right? And I did pick up some flannel seeds. Maybe I could break some of my crops and like plant flannel. Flannel's considered wool, right? But it only grows during the autumn and spring. We're not in autumn, spring. Unless... Let me see. Why is it still here? Oh. I'm glad they made this into a recipe. Let's see. Do I have bone meal? Oops. Okay, we'll turn the bone into bone meal. And we could use this to accelerate the fennel. And we could use the fennel to make string, right? Oops, whoops, whoops. Oops, oops. Okay. Where did my machine go? What machine did I put on there? Okay, there it is. Okay. Is this making string? What is this? Is that something you eat? Wait a second, I thought fennel was something that you turn into string. I've been wasting my materials. That's not fennel. Oh, was it flax? Silly gamer. We are silly gamers. We are silly gamers. Da da ba da 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 da. Okay. Let's go back up and take a look at what we're making here. So we have these two. We need to put insulation. Can we make insulation panel now? That way we could see how much insulation panels can we make. At pneumatic. I think this is a very interesting mod pack. I haven't gone into the higher end though, which includes a lot of things. Thermal lagging, that makes 6. Okay. I keep having to like walk back to the crafting bench. Maybe I'll just make a crafting bench over there. We should have like a crafting bench on every floor, so I don't have to keep going back for this. Okay. There we go. Ouch. Why do I put such a deadly jump over there? Is it nighttime? I can't tell. Okay, we need some thermal laggings. Do we have enough for one more? Yeah, we do. And I want to put it on this just so I could like observe it, because I like to be able to see the temperature. Exists in a space beyond no more things. Okay, so in theory that should work, and then the exhaust should be on the top, which we can like, what's this? Interesting. We can bring it up to like 12. And then we should like have exhaust, that way it doesn't cause an explosion. Okay. Because if it explodes, that would be really bad. Is this thing? Yeah, it's expelling. Okay, there goes all our hard work with this thing. Your gas regens? What's a your gas? Don't answer that. Let's have this right here. Right? That way we can measure it. And then we need the pressure gauge to make sure it doesn't explode. There you go. And then we can connect this to everything else, right? The question is it gonna generate enough energy to basically power everything? Or should I like add more things to it? Because I wonder if like I should add the pressure from the liquid compressor into everything. Like if I add this up here, would that be good? Because that's just gonna add more. Like it's gonna fuel everything in the thermal as well as that, right? Let me see. I'm gonna go pull up the materials for that giant machinery, the multi-block down there. I like the noises that thing makes. Took me forever to figure out how this thing works. I swear, learning a new mod pack is something. But pneumatic is very popular, isn't it? Isn't it like in all the mods? Like literally in, not like all the mods, but also like in all the mods? We should make that a little bigger too. It said there we could make it by a 5x5? Maybe we start like expanding it since we're gonna probably need a lot of room. Let me see, this, it said there that we could do 5x5, right? Yeah, a possible 5x5 with 4 valves and 4 interfaces. Okay, what's a valve again? Let's see. We'll put it back here. I feel like it could be like our centerpiece in the back. Okay. Like right here. So we could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Wait, we need 2 on each side. Okay, 1, 2. Okay, something like this big should do. Maybe we should also build into the ground. That way we could save some room. There's no reason not to build into the ground, right? Maybe if we move it closer. Okay, that's 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Something like this. Okay. Then we put all this down. This is gonna look really nice, but we're gonna have like so little materials after all this because of everything it costs. Everything is so expensive. Oops. Let's see. I like to peek into it though, at the very least. Let me see. How are we gonna do this? Do we have any glass? We do. Not much though. Let me check my backpack. I don't think we have much stuff for building. We have to like build a lot more blocks here. We might need some more glass so we could like actually make a window. We'll make this engine and then we'll call it a night. Do I have any things in pneumatic? No, I have all the materials in my hand. Do I have two compressors? I do have two air compressors. Question is, how do we go about making some of these blocks for the chamber? Okay, so we need pressure chamber gauge walls. Pressure chamber walls are cheap compared to glass, but glass look cooler, in my opinion. I like to peek into it. This is not too expensive though, I think. How do we make these pressure chamber walls? Okay, so bricks. They're not so bad. So we need 8 bricks. So we need 8 bricks, which are these, but then we do this. Okay. All right, 64. And then we'll have to have like, I kind of want to have a window to look at it from, but maybe that could be in the front. Like if we take out these ones, right? And then we mix some of these with the glass. Like we could have like the front side be a window, like peering into the heart, the soul. But instead there we could also add more valves. And we need the valves for letting air in, right? That's how that works. Like the valves are for letting air in, correct? Multi-block. Its primary usage is to compress various materials into other materials. Like coals into diamond? Like the valve is where it goes in, basically. So we need, it can have up to 4, which means we need to have 3. Add 3 more. So we need to have 3 or more of these things. 3? Where'd the other one go? There it is. Why doesn't it stack? Oh, is it because there's air in there? Probably because there's air in there, right? So we could do something like this. Right? We could add the glass here. And then we could have something like this. Yeah, there was air in there, wasn't there? Okay. Flip those, flip those. Alright, that looks kind of nice, I think. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, I'm just trying to figure things out. Okay. And then we could fill in the middle with glass. That way you could look into it, because I like to look inside my creations, my machines. So how many can we have in terms of... Let me see. Where's the chamber blocks? Okay, so 5 by 5. We can have 4 valves and 4 interfaces. Okay, so 4 interfaces. So we already have 2. How do we make more interfaces? Okay, so hopper. Okay, I need a chest. We can make use of one of these chests down here, actually. Do we need 2 hoppers then? Let me see. Or does it make 2 interfaces? Yeah, they make 2 interfaces. That's convenient. Ooh boy! I wish there was people here to witness my big brain technology going on. Like my big brain is going crazy right now with technology. I'm planning. Like the moments I'm dumb, you guys are here to laugh at me, but when I'm being smart, you guys aren't here to bear witness, forefathers. Okay. I definitely want to add like a whole bunch of technology mods into my own mod pack. I wonder if it's going to cause it to crash though, if I have too many technology mods. Okay, so what I was gonna make? I was gonna make a hopper. I'm starting to run out of iron, sadly. Okay, apparently you could compress coal into diamonds, which sounds really cool. How much compression do you need for that though? Okay. We need 2 more interfaces, therefore we need one of these into a hopper, like that. Okay, and the interfaces are gonna have to be on the side, because that's where the materials come in and out. So we could start building the rest of this, like so. And then we could do... Where's the interface? I swear, the only thing I don't like about this is that all the blocks look the same, so it makes it hard to figure out what's what. Okay, so this is input. Like all the blocks are like black, and they all have like a very similar look to them. So I'm struggling to like figure out which one's which between them all. Should we make like some glass in the back so we can like peek into, see all the way through, like an X-ray? Chamber walls. So then we could do something like this. And we have to reverse these, that way they're going out. That's the export. Maybe we'll add some more glass. Just so it looks nice. Okay. Is there a way to like make a bunch of glass though? That way I'm not just using all my blocks like that. 1 plus bricks. Like 8 bricks to make 16 blocks. Okay, let's do that option. How do we make more bricks again? We need stones. To make stones, we need reinforced stones, which is stones around that. Okay, let me go get some stones. I should probably like build a staircase on that side now. At this point, like it's kind of cumbersome to go around. Like I should build a little staircase over here on this side. Having to go around every single time is a little bit of a pain. Alright, let's try this. So we need compressed iron with the stone around it. That will make a bunch of these. Then we could compress these into bricks, which we could use to make glass. And we just need like 1 stack like that to make a bunch of glass, which is good. Because then we could put these like right here on the side so we could peek in. And then we could have like a glass back on the back so we could peek in as well. Like that. Nice. And we could build the rest of it. Oops. Oh, there's glass there. The glass is very clear. Oh, how do I get in there? There we go. All right. Gosh, which one is it? Interface, right? There we go. And then we got some more blocks here. We're getting close to finishing the 5x5. Okay. Stack this up. And we have to like get the inside or the top as well. We have upgraded. We went from a 3x3 to a 5x5. I hope whatever materials we can make with the pneumatic craft is very powerful. Like all this effort and time spent to it, I really hope it's like really powerful stuff. Like I have no idea how powerful this mod is compared to the other ones. Like I wonder if I should have spent all my time in Mechanism. I know Mechanism, from what I heard, is like super powerful. Like it's very OP. Ta-da! Oh, yes! And now we connect these valves. Like so. Okay. There you go. Should I get like that stuff outside from the inside? Because they're kind of like getting crafted into something. There you go. I didn't mean to get rid of the interface either. There you go. And then let's put back the glass. Ta-da! And then we could take one of our liquids that we have from the refinery. No! The refinery didn't keep the liquid? Okay, I was scared. I was scared like, oh no, the refinery did not keep the liquid at all. We should use gasoline? Do I know what kind of liquids they have here? Here we go. Available fuel. We could do no, kerosene? Kerosene seems like a very simple one. Can we use kerosene into something? Like, what does kerosene make? Does it make anything in particular? Kerosene could be made into gasoline. Okay, we don't need that. Kerosene can also be traded for emeralds. Interesting. What kind of trades can we make with the tablet? Apparently we could make the tablet and we could use it to trade for things. Not much though. We could buy fuel though at the very least. Lubricant? Oh, that's not fuel. Let's see. Okay. We could do kerosene then. I think kerosene would be a good liquid. We gotta put it into a container. That way we could drain it into the thing. So we need this. Like so. And we could pop this right here. We could funnel it. But there's like liquid in the hopper. Okay, first we gotta get the liquid out of this hopper. Like so. Is it funneling in? Okay, it's funneling in. Is there a way for that to go faster? Alright, but this looks nice. I guess in the meantime, we should get the refinery set up too. That way we can start like refining things. So let's see. Could this be like a storage? Is the pressure chamber like a storage thing? Wait a second, I just thought of it. Like, can this be like a battery? Or like, is that how these things work? Because like, should I have this could like store the pressure and then I push the pressure out? That way this is like, this acts as a storage? Like a battery? Let me see. I'm thinking about it. Oh, I'm out. I'm out of air for that. Because if I do something like this, and I readjust this like that, into this, then this goes up here, and this could be the exhaust, right? So all the air from here can go to other locations. Like, I can have this funnel. Am I out of tubes? Great. I can have this funnel into a vortex tube. Like so. Maybe if I go down one though. Okay, and this goes into a vortex cube, which is gonna act as a heater. I'm gonna have to put a heatsink onto it. Where'd all my heatsinks go? Did I already attach them to everything? I think I did. There we go. And then we could put the refinery over there. Refinery controller, which we could put onto here. Okay. And then we put the refinery stuff on the top. I don't know if it matters like the order. Does it matter what order I put the refinery stuff in? Okay, we could do this. And then how much heat do I need for one refinery? Okay. Plop this on top. Like so. Why is my character wiggling? Do you see him? He's acting very cute and moe by wiggling that much. And we could toss another one up here. Like so. Why did this empty? Wait, what? Why did the liquid empty? My liquid! My gasoline or whatever liquid that was! Why is this so complicated? Okay, this is all done. Let's attach this to here so we drain the liquid into there. Okay. That's not what I wanted. Or are they saying, does anyone have experience with tangle blocks? Nope. I barely have experience with this. I don't have a wrench to remove the refinery with, sadly. So I had to like... I don't have anything to move it because my pneumatic is out of energy. I have another hopper. And if I break it, it's just gonna break all the liquids inside. Maybe if I go, like, below? Ah! Should have seen that coming. Like, why does the refinery not, like, or why does this hopper not work the way I want it? Alright. I just want to get, like, kerosene going and burn it. Okay, I guess that works too. Using this as a bucket. That works too, I guess. I didn't realize it could hold so much. Apparently that holds a lot. Okay. We're getting there. Let's put the... I want to put an insulation thing on the front so I could watch the insulation. Probably need to move this tube though. Where's that air coming from? There you go. Alright, we need to insulate this, that way it stays warm. That way it cooks. Okay, and the best insulation I have is just stone. Just blocking it off. Okay. There you go. Like, I don't understand the whole insulation thing with this because, like, it's not very clear. They have, like, the stuff for insulation, but at the same time, it's not very clear how to, like, insulate it properly. I need some light. It's starting to get dark in this area. Something's gonna spawn. There you go, I think. I don't know. So then, like, do I put a thermal lagging on the front? Like that? So it doesn't, like... Can I still access it? Okay, I can still access it. There you go. Hopefully that works in terms of, like, heating it up or not. Do I put thermal laggings on these? Can't tell if that's gonna help. Like, they're air pipes. They don't need thermal laggings, right? That should be well insulated, right? I'm not too sure. I don't know how insulation works with this. Oh, we need to have, like, a place to put the oil, too, though. Like, that way oil comes in. We're gonna need this hopper. Because we need to still get oil to come in there. So, probably from the side. Do we need to also add an insulation for the hopper, though? There you go. I'll add insulation just in case. Like, can I do this? Like that? And then we could... Where's the oil? Here it is. Crude oil? Okay, that doesn't make the liquid disappear. Then we could drop it in like this. There you go, and the oil's being transferred over. Yes, this looks nice and efficient, I think. I don't know. Alright, now that we have kerosene in here, we can... Give me a second. I need a charger. Because I need a charge so I don't accidentally lose all the liquid. Okay. Then we could toss this right here. Toss some coal in it. Charge this up. Is it charging? Yep. Alright, that way we could like pick this up. In fact, I think we could pick it up now and then we could like let the rest charge. There you go. And then we could start putting kerosene in. I said there we could put it from the top. That was a lie, was it? Do I need a hopper? Did I read that wrong? Let's see, simple generator. It burns liquids to do so to see which fuels you can. Available fuels. Note that includes high temperature as lava. Okay. Did I misread that? Because then I had to just make another hopper. Using ferrous fuels. Okay. You can either pump it with pump it in, right click a fuel container like a bucket, or place a fluid container in the top slot. Fluid container. Like, give me a second. They say the top slot. Do they mean something like this? And then I do this? Okay, there we go. There we go. I see. I see. So then now that's fueling. How much air pressure is it generating? Because now this is gonna go in here. This is gonna get heated up, I think, or cold. I'm not too sure. One of the two. In fact, would it be better if I went underground? Give me a second. But I need more pipes. How do I make more pipes? Okay, I have the materials for that. Just so we got some more thermal lagging to it, so it's better insulated. Like, we could go underground, like this. And then have the pipage come from the bottom. And then we could put a thermal lag in the front. Right? Wait a second. I think I made it too close to it. Because now, like, how do I get this top one? Oh, wait, I got an idea. If we did something like this. This is a mess. 100% a mess. Please don't break. Okay, perfect. Okay. And then we could use the pneumatic wrench really quick to break the top one. And then we could use thermal lagging. But then again, that's gonna open it up. Maybe we should like use cobblestone, like so, to insulate. Okay. So what's the temperature looking like? This side is 32 degrees Celsius. Who made it Celsius? I didn't make it Celsius. This side is 3 degrees Celsius. Is that a lot of temperature? I can't tell. It's not working though. It's not it's not releasing air. Is it because it's not working? What's Celsius? I don't know anything about like other temperatures. How do I change it back to Fahrenheit? Oh, I don't know how to change it back to Fahrenheit, guys. No problems. Okay. South and north. Okay. 0 versus what? Why is there no air pressure being made then? Air? It's so little. Like, the amount of air is so little. What? Like, the temperature differences are high. It's like 0 to 35. That's a pretty high temperature difference, right? Do I need it for the east and west too? It didn't say I need it for the east and west, do I? What? Where's the air release coming from? What? Why is it not generating any more pressure? Are you even burning? Feels like the pneumatic craft is not working to the full extent of what it should be. Okay. 0 and 35. Does it matter about the sides? Doesn't the sides matter? Because then how are you supposed to get the... Because nothing is getting generated. Like, this is not even generating any pressure either. I mean, it's generating pressure, but for some reason not generating a lot of pressure. Can I do that? Now the pressure's reduced? I don't get what I'm doing wrong here. Like, it's not generating a lot of pressure at all. Even though, like, the heat difference is there. Is it because it's too big of a machine? Did I make it too big? Oh, I wish I had, like... Oh, what happened here? Oh, did it explode? Oh, it exploded, didn't it? That's what that popping sound was? Everything's going wrong. I don't understand. All the air's gone too. It popped. That's what that air noise was. I don't understand this technology. I like how it's like there's a lot of air coming out, but it's like it's very little. I don't understand. I thought this was gonna generate a lot more air than this thing, but it's not really. I thought the air or the liquid compressor would be stronger, but it's barely burning anything. And this is not really doing anything either, despite the temperature difference. Do I have to disable the north and south side? Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna call it a night. Like, I can't tell. Place a high temperature block on one side and a low temperature and normally north and thermally connected. Thermally connected sides will attempt to equalize the temperature, so maintain an effort to get good differentials. I don't understand though, because do I need the front and back? Because then it becomes an issue of like me needing more, but at the same time, I'm not too sure. I guess I need 4 thermals. I'll have to watch a video. But I'm just gonna jump off here. It was fun, guys. I hope you guys had fun. I guess it's not the most like entertaining thing to watch someone try to figure something out, but yeah, I hope you guys had fun with it. I'm just gonna jump here. I don't know. I could try raiding, but I don't know if anyone's here to raid. If you are here to raid, say I. If not, then I will just I'll just jump off here. Okay, well, I guess now's a good time for me to jump off. I'll figure this out off stream then. But thank you for coming, for those who stayed here and those who are still here. I appreciate it. I'll figure out how to make this mod work. Let me just tell everyone I'm gonna jump off. Okay, I'm jumping off. Have fun, everyone. But yeah, thank you guys for coming. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream as much as I did. I'm gonna call it a night. And yeah, you guys take care of yourself, okay? Have a good night. Bye bye, guys. Take care. Bye bye. Matane, matane, mata bye bye. Yeah, see, they have Kartoria servers. Bye bye. I'm hungry.